So why don't we start with a deep breath? Great. Welcome to the yogi community. We're super excited to finally be releasing our first official video. We've been thinking about this for a long time, so we're super excited to be able to finally have it. In our channel, we'll be discussing different things, all related to spirituality, psychology, self-development, and just things that fascinates us. And usually we'll be releasing videos in English, Spanish, and French. We'll be covering different topics such as mindfulness, meditation. We'll be guiding through some of the meditation techniques, conscious dreams, sacred sexuality, all kinds of spiritual paths and how they relate to each other. And just if you have any suggestion of topics you would like us to cover, then just let us know. And yeah, we're super excited to be part of the YouTube community now, and we really hope you enjoy our videos. So today we will be talking about mindfulness. When I just came across mindfulness, I was a bit skeptical because I was afraid that they had taken the spirit out of mindfulness in the same way a lot of the spirit has been taken out of yoga. But then I was very pleasantly surprised when I realized that mindfulness was pretty much just Buddhism or spirituality, really, with another name, and catered towards psychotherapeutic conditions. So that was very exciting. The modern mindfulness movement, which is considered the third way of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, emerged in the West largely by the work of John Kabat-Zinn, who developed mindfulness-based stress reduction in 1979. And his work initially intended to help patients with chronic pain who in normal circumstances try to escape or avoid the pain. The problem is that this struggle will create more problems and mental distress and exhaustion. And by adopting mindfulness, it was found that mental distress could be alleviated and functioning of the body could be improved. So instead of just trying to get rid of the pain, they were telling people how to so instead of getting rid of the pain or taking lots of medication to get rid of the pain, John Kabat-Zinn will teach them how to, through a series of steps, how to sit with the pain and completely let it be without any reservations. And there's this term that I love in mindfulness, which is called radical acceptance. So they will radically accept whatever was going on in their body. It doesn't matter how unpleasant that was. Because when people do that, and if you do that, then we start to see that pain is there, kind of pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Because you can even try this when you have a headache, and try to see that usually headaches, they're not there all the time, as in every forever moment. So the headache is kind of a pulsation in your head, and that pulsation comes and goes, and so that's the pain, the sensations in your head. The problem is what we usually do is like, oh no, I have a headache. Like, I can have a headache. This is so inefficient. I have to do all this work, and this is like, I can't have a headache right now, and that just creates more and more and more suffering, and then it hurts our head more and more. But try it next time you have a headache. Next time you have a headache, you can just let the headache completely be, and you'll see how it will. Next time you have a headache, just let it be and just sit with it without any judgment. Just love whatever is happening, and you'll see that those are just sensations in your head that we label as pain, we label as a headache, but actually it's something more, something else. Not something more, but something else. Just as in the same way that this is called an iPhone, or it's called a phone, but it's not a phone. You know what I mean? So that's what John Kabat-Zinn was trying to teach them.